Hello, my friend. I'm Majid Sai, and in this first lesson, I'm trying to teaching jewelry design with matrix to you, my friends. Okay. In the first, we have a four view in this software, and you can by clicking on this for viewport, yes, set the current or custom views, and when you clicking on this viewport or for default viewport, you can see the top view in this top perspective and front and right, and you can changing each view by right click by left clicking on it, and then you can change it by set view. For example, I left click on right, and then I opening the set view. We have the multi-view and this window top button, and you can change it to other view, top, bottom, left, right, front, back, perspective, and etc. And when you clicking on this four view, for example, on top, right click or left on this point, you have the many setting view, for example, wireframe and shaded, rendered, costed, X-ray, technical, and other things. For example, um, I load something to show you this multi setting view. This is very heavy. Okay. Okay. We have a object in this view, the top view. For example, when I put on wireframe, we can see the curves, or see the curve of polygon or meshes, just see curve, and we can change it to shaded. When I shaded, we can see the solid and see the surface, and in the last view, the object look like a window, look like glass. You can see other side of this for some activity. Okay, now we learn to changing the view and the setting or kind of the view. Okay. Okay, my friend. We know the four views and settings a little bit. In the left of the matrix, my matrix is my matrix version is 9, matrix 9, and I'm teaching by matrix 9. Okay, we have a main menu. In main menu, we have a file, view, utility, measure, custom, reset, and in my teaching in my channel in YouTube. I teaching all of the menus, useful menus to you, and put my project, my daily and good project to you, earning knowledge and skills, and learning to design jewelry by this software. And I trying to sketching and learning a little bit, sketching jewelry, such as gold bracelet, pendants, medals, services, to you, my friend. Okay, my English is not very good, but I trying to say useful things, sentences. Okay. In this we have file, view, and utility measure custom. The file, all these all this choice is in here. We have in here file, new, open, save as, or a useful useful button in this window, in file window. In this window, open, new, save as. I think open and save as very useful. Then for get the special file to print or other things, very useful is export. Selected means you designing for example, you designing a gold ring, and then you give a mesh from your designing. Then you can export the mesh file to the other format file. For example, you have a 3DM, you then get mesh, export to the STL, and you make the STL file and ready for printing. Okay, we have three, I think, yes, two, sure, two bottom, very important, useful. First save as, then export selected. Okay. In the file, not very necessary. I like to choose my choices from that file. In the view, for example, you drawing sketches, drawing your idea on a paper. I teaching to you sketching. Don't worry, and you, for example, I find a sketch or thing from my computer and show to you how can I use this button. Okay, in the view mode, you click on open bitmap. For example, I am sketching this. Okay, in top view. Okay, we have a sketch. We can loading our sketching or something, sketch or something, load the pictures from this menu, from the view and picture frame. Yeah, we have a sketch. and then we can drawing and converting to and excuse me, making a 3D of this sketch. Okay. Or in the other things is not very important, but this is a view profile. You have you modeling a something, and you need to have a picture of that. Okay. For example, I have this object. Yeah, I designed this object and I need a picture from it. You click you go to the view and click on view profile, and this when you use this button, you can save a picture from your viewport. When you in tab this icon, take a picture from your top view. When you are perspective, this icon take a picture from the perspective and other views. Take a picture from the current view, the view you're on it at this moment. Okay. And you can click on this, and for example, we are in top view. My object is here. I click on save bit. I click on on the view profile, and then opening the next window, we can type a file name and then save, and we have a picture from our object on this view. Okay. Okay, other part, or other part is utilities. Utilities about checking the 3D file when you have your 3D file, if damaged or have a bad surface, or have a bad solid part, and you can checking your object after designing and before get meshing. You can go to this units. You can go to the utilities and checking your object. And in my lessons, I teaching completely and useful about the utilities, and very useful icons. In the first, show naked edge, and then when we have a naked edge, we can carrying with the join to naked edge, and then checking with this, the check button, and select best object. When you click on your object and then click on it, select bad object, this icon show you the bad object, and you can understand about you can know your object is have a bad surface or no. Okay. And the other I speaking about that in the future in my teaching, in my lessons. Okay. Other part is measure. You can using for measuring your object or your plan or your sketching or your pictures. You can measuring with this in here, or measuring with this icon in here in your toolbar, in your standard toolbar. but I prefer to use it, because it's user friendly than of that, or I use this, is better for me. Right click on that and use the measurements icons. Very useful is this align dimensions, is very useful for me. It's good, I love it. Okay. um, okay, the custom, you can attaching, or better I say, adding something to that custom. Rest, okay, rest. Okay, we arriving to important and main part of this software. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 part unit for drawing and making 3D object. Very useful part is in the first curve, then surface, then solid, then transform, and for arch a little bit, and the builder for drawing some ring, gold ring or silver ring tools. Yes, and for jewelry we need the very important things is gem. In this part we have stones, and setting we have the prong for gems, and the cutter for cutting the prong for gems. Render, okay, render when you finish your 3D, you can rendering. Okay, in a curve we have many icons. In the first, I trying to say clearly to understanding, you understanding. Okay, in the first, we have a polyline make many line without dividing. It's step by step. For example, we can draw many straight line, not curvy line, many straight line. The line is attaching to each other. Other icon is a single line. By twice clicking, first two, you can drawing a line, or you can clicking and writing dimension, for example 20, enter. We have a single line with the 20 millimeters long, and then clicking we have a line into 2 millimeters. Okay, the next is interp curve. Continue. Interp curve means you can drawing curvy line. Next is a rectangle. We have a rectangle, and very simple rectangle. You can, when clicking on rectangle and then clicking to drawing, we have a 3 point rounded. 3 point, when you click on 3 point, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. Okay, again I clicking on rectangle, 3 point, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. Okay, in this command part unit, when you're clicking on these icons, show you the setting of every part or every unit for drawing. Center is drawing from center. Okay. Rounded. Okay, you can round the rectangle. You can write the corner, write the radius of a round corner. Okay. Okay, the next is circle. Yes, in the circle you have the setting 2. It's different of previous icon, rectangle, 2 point, 3 point, tangent. And in my teachings in the future, you very good learning about that, about these. Excuse me. In circle, you can clicking and draw the circle, and we have 2 point, 1 point, 2 point, or 3 point, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and tangent. Okay, this is tangent. Okay, this circle, tangent, and this circle. Okay, in this with this point, and we have ellipse. Okay, we have an ellipse. For example, vertical, deformable, and other things. Okay. And here we have arc tangent. Arc means in this point, on this point, we can draw arc. This arc is different that arc. I'll show you in here. And in the setting, we have a throw point. What meaning of the throw point? When I clicking on it, we have 1 point, 2 point, and then make this curve in this form. But when you click on it and then throw, you make this. For example, you want to make this curve. I deleted this. You want to drawing this curve. You're clicking on it, clicking on it in here, and draw a point in here, and then this point. Okay. I'm teaching about each these icons in the future when I designing each project step by step. Okay. Okay, then next is the rebuild. For example, you have this curve. When I want on control point, when I want to control point on clicking on it, control point on. Okay, we have 3 control point, but I need the 4. That means 2 points in here, not 1 point in here. Overall, now we have a 3 point, but I need 4 points. That means 2 points in here is not enough for me. Okay, then I clicking on it, and then clicking on the rebuild and route the 4 in a point count. Degrees 3. Okay, and then control point on. Yeah, we see the overlay 4 points and 2 points in the top. In future, yes, my teaching. Refit tolerance. It's difficult, but in the future are speaking about that. This is not very important, not useful. This icon is quick curve blend. For example, we have a two curves, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2 curve, and it's far from him. You can choose this curve and then quick curve and choose this curve, attaching two curve to each other. Okay, again I select and quick curve, one curve, two curve, attaching two curve in this form. This have setting, but not very useful, but I speaking about this for you. Okay. Another important thing is pull back. For example, you have a surface. I draw a surface for you. Okay. You have a surface and you have curves, or yes, you have curves, or you want to put curves on your surface. You should to choose your curves. Choose your curves and then clicking on project, and in here tell you what you want, what you're doing. You choose your curves and then click on project and then select surface. Your surface is this, yes, select surface, and then push the enter button or right click. Yes, your curve is on your surface with these icons. And this. Okay, this icon is offset curves. You have a curves in a space or on a surface. This first icon about the offset curve is on a space executed, and this icon is offset curve on a surface. Okay, when you should have a copy of your curves, but in a special distance. You click on your curves and then click on offset curve, and then you have this setting on command bar, distance type. For example, I want to copy of these curves in a 1.7 millimeters, and you can choose the both sides, right and left your curve. You have the copy of your curve with this distance, and yes, okay, when you're clicking, yes, we have a copy of that in this distance. This icon is on a space. On a surface, you're clicking on your curve on your surface, and then clicking on offset surface on offset curves on surface. Yes, you choose your base surface. Yes, this is yeah, this arrow is give you a direction, and if you wanna reverse, you can click on flip. You can change the arrows. Okay, and numbers means you have 3 copy of that with this distance, for example. Yes. When you write 1 in 1 millimeter, when 2 1 2 in 2 millimeters. For example, click on this and number 2. Okay, make me 2 copies in a twice time. Okay. Other icons is extract is a curve. You have a surface, you want to have the curves on your surface, or extracting the curves on from your surface. Yes, you click on the extract is a curves, and then clicking on your surface. Yes, we have a curve on my surface. When clicking is making the curve on my surface. In this command bar, you can change this curve from, for example, toggle from vertical to horizontal. When you click on toggle, you can changing the direction vertical to horizontal and reverse. Okay, when clicking we make that, no problem. This is a first floor of the curve part. Okay, the next lesson about the second floor of curves parts. Thank you.